Hi there. Today we're going to talk about The Witcher, a show that had it all. Great season 1, a great leading actor, great story by Sapkowski. And what did they do with it? They just made it into another unmitigated disaster. They started with 1.1 million viewers for the first episode of the first part, and they ended up with only half of the viewers at the last episode. That's how people checked out of this series. Because we ended up getting a series where The Witcher was a guest star in his own show. A pure bait and switch. They should have called it like the series show and have The Witcher like pop up from time to time. In the future, if they're gonna make a documentary on how not to make your series, I think The Witcher would be the example. The title for that documentary would be like how they turn a sure hit into a disaster of epic proportion. As for Henry, I feel bad for this guy because he's got the physique, the looks, he has the acting chops. Why isn't this person a superstar right now? He should have been playing for every single role that is out there right now. I think this fellow should have been born like a decade earlier because all his style fits that time period practically, to the 90s and early 2000s. Okay, let's leave this article over here and go to another one which I found in Bounding into Comics, and it's pure gold. Okay, here we are. Netflix The Witcher, EP Tomek Basinski says series made simplifications to the source material, primarily because American audiences couldn't grasp a higher level of nuance and complexity. You get what he's trying to say here. He is implying that the Americans are too stupid to understand the books of The Witcher. And that's why the series suck, because of the American audience. There's a part in the article where he says it more openly. Let's find it a bit. There we are. When a series is made for a huge mass of viewers with different experiences from different parts of the world, and a large part of them are Americans, these simplifications not only make sense, but they're necessary. It's painful for us, and for me too, but the higher level of nuance and complexity will have a smaller range. It won't reach people. Sometimes it may go too far, but we have to make these decisions and accept them. They're trying not to accept that their show was bad. They're trying to throw it onto the audience and saying to you that you're too stupid to understand the books, so we had to dumb it down, and that's what happened to the series. It ended up being bad because you couldn't understand it. And above all, it's the Americans' fault, because the Americans are the most stupid people in the world. That's what this executive producer is talking about. But I would say to this guy, if you want a great story, if you want a great show, use the book as a storyboard. The story is in there, just copy-paste it. The people are not stupid, practically you are, because you're trying to introduce your agenda to the rest of the people and just changing the whole story and keeping The Witcher just a guest star in his own show. For me, as it is right now, the show is dead practically. There's no reason to make like season 4 and season 5 without Henry and with this agenda. This whole situation has done severe damage to the franchise, and I think it's gonna do even more to the games. We haven't got a new game from The Witcher for years now. We've been waiting for Witcher 4, and we have a remake coming for the first one soon. And it will take years for The Witcher to recover after this fiasco. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to throw a comment, use the comment section below. Thank you, and have a good one.